Sheffield. I noticed the founding statement, I haven't put an amendment in, but second sentence has got a reference to contradiction between the neocons in America and the Iranian regime. That jarred a little bit with me. That jarred a little bit with me because I don't think it's a case of just the neocons that we're... I think I might now refer to this a little bit as well. The nature of the beast is much bigger than just the neocons. It's the entire American ruling class. A year from now, it could be Hillary Clinton who's leading the charge. You know, we don't know. The reason I focus on this is I'm worried that behind that formulation, you could get the interpretation that there is a lesser evil somewhere in American politics or British politics for that matter. And I think it's something we've taken up quite rightly the mainstream anti-war movement over the issue of relationship with the Iranian regime. We need to be equally clear about our relationship with our own regime and that we don't see any alternative forces at work within them who can be presented as a lesser evil. So I hope people will be clear on this. I'd like to make a brief point about the irrationality question. I can understand what Mike McNair was saying about the decline of the American economy, etc. But alongside that, it's important that we don't lose sight of the fact this is still very much about oil. You've got a region from Afghanistan through the whole of the Middle East, through the Caspian, right into Siberia, which contains a high proportion of the world's oil reserves, as well as other minerals and so forth. And this is in effect a political vacuum. And I think American capitalism in particular, and all the other hangers-on, want to dominate that and get a piece of the action. At the other side of that divide is China, which has emerged as a major trade rival to America, and I believe is the ultimate target of the machinations that are going on. If they manage to dominate the whole region, ultimately there'll be a fight with China. You can imagine the scale of that. There is, I wouldn't use the term irrational so much as reckless. You know, they're defending their interests, perceived interests, actually real interests as well, and they don't care who they trample on in order to realise their aims. So the world is becoming a very dangerous place. And thank you for that.